What's going on, guys? We are live. Gonna be doing some Duke this morning, and then we're gonna branch off and do some Wilderness Slayer after. Probably some Vedion to start things off, or I should say Calvarion. And then hopefully look for a Revenant task after that. So yeah, let's do like 1 or 2 runs of Duke, see what we get, and then head over to the Wilderness. Tiddlywinks. Hey, good morning, Papa. What's going on? Happy Father's Day. Belated Father's Day, brother. How was your weekend, man? Nice, man. Glad to hear. Yeah, it was good. It's good to spend time with my dad. And yeah, it was chill. Nothing too crazy. Just time with the family. Oh, we didn't switch swell books. No thralls for this trip. Shadow and Soul Reaper Axe for Scythe. Yeah, if you're doing DT2 bosses, I think so. And if you're not doing TOA, then the Shadow is going to be kind of sitting in your bank. Hey, Awakener's Orb to start off the morning trip. I would maybe hold on to your Soul Reaper Axe and then do the Vard grind with that. And then after the Vardorbis grind, I would swap it. Or keep your shadow and then do the Whisperer grind. Because Scythe really is only good at Duke and then Vardorvis. But I think Soul Reaper might be a little bit better at Vardorvis. So yeah, I'd maybe hold off until you do Whisperer with your shadow. I see Oda say Gamon. Yeah, I did. I saw that clip. At the very end. I'm surprised they added that. That was sick. That's such a funny clip. I thought hurts as OSR's players reps or encourages more players. I think it helps us. I think any type of coverage is always going to be good coverage. And it's not like it was like negative or whatever. I think Oda's just such a passionate person, so that's like his thing too. But yo, what's going on, Mr. Mask? This GTA, yeah, it's the new GTA 6. Just dropped. It's pre-release, we're just testing it out. Smooth paint OSR's player means. Oh, another Awakener's Orb. 2-for-1 combo. What ring am I using? I'm using the Light Bearer. I just prefer the light bearer for specs. Backspurring 8, thank you for the like, man. Joe Sappy, hey, good morning, good morning. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think light bearer definitely just makes KC a lot easier. You always have spec every single kill. Oops. But your man D, what's going on, man? This is the dream for me. Is my company hiring? They're always like hiring. I would definitely check out their LinkedIn and careers page. Yeah, they recently, or I shouldn't say recently, but it was a pretty like recent update. I think last year they made it so that you can make more than 2 potions now. Definitely makes trips a lot more enjoyable. Such a new, I've been doing the whole prep every kill. Ah, it's all good, man. They just changed it, so. Definitely saves a bit of time, but it's not like too crazy or anything. A Brokey stuck in the mid game. Ah, you'll get to the late game soon, man. Just gotta appreciate your time in the mid game. Mid game is a lot of fun. Still a lot of different grinds in the mid game that are super enjoyable. So many gear upgrades to work towards. Yeah, exactly. Oh, baby, another Awakener's Orb. Gotten 3 this inventory so far. That's insane. Which mega rare would you go for first? Just kind of depends on what content you do. If you're doing TOA, then definitely get the Shadow. TOA is just broken at, or the Shadow's broken at TOA. There's also other grinds you can do with the Shadow, like God Wars dungeon bosses, Whisperer. And then if you're thinking of doing Theater of Blood, and then bosses like Duke, I would definitely recommend the Scythe. And then Tebow if you're doing like Cox. And then there's also the Doom Mokiatl. Really good moneymaker with the Tebow. But yeah, it just kind of depends on what grinds you want to focus on. ZM Dawn, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got the Silver Rancor. We just uploaded a video recently about it. Gustav, what's going on, man? The legend. Should I call again for the pet shop? Oh, yes, please. That would be perfect. Do you need Ancestral for Shadow to be worth it? You could also use Virtus. I would probably wait until you have enough for Virtus with the Shadow. The boss you're fighting, what levels gear do you need? I'd probably say like base 80s, base 85s. He's the easiest out of all the Desert Treasure 2 bosses. Yeah, you have to have Desert Treasure 2 completed, which is a Grandmaster quest. It's pretty hard. And then for gear, you can have like basic gear like Bandos. Second best in slot item is the Ember Light, which isn't too expensive. Oops. 2920 or 2930? Oh man, I appreciate that. We'll see what happens. Should have watched the guide before starting Duke. Yeah, there's a couple things that like save time here. Once you get it like down the first couple of tries, then you're set. But yeah, the changes were really nice. Can I use Barrows for this boss? Yeah, you definitely could, but Barrows doesn't really have too many like offensive bonuses. So I would definitely recommend like an Ember Light and then anything with strength bonus. I wasn't sure if you had gotten the Slayer helm for it yet. Big grass on the pet. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, we ended up doing a bunch of tutorials, Slayer. And we got the 1K pretty quick. But yeah, thank you, brother. Kyle, Chunky Viking, what changes they make? This was like a little while back. It wasn't recently. It was when they added so that you can prep like 4 kills at a time. So you can make 8 total potions, and then you can sit here with the 8 potions and then kill them 4 times, and then go and get the mushrooms and whatnot to prep the potions again. So you're not having to prep every kill. But yeah, it was a little while back. It's not nothing new. Nice, Runite Ore. Am I using Lightbearer? Yeah, we are. Lightbearer is just so nice for constantly having a spec. And we forgot to bring our thralls. I didn't swap out my spellbook. We should be on Arceus. I guess I could swap it here, but we just don't have the cosmic runes. We can still death charge, I guess. Nearly 3k. Yeah, we're just missing the pet. Pet's our last item for green log, and then we're completely green logged at Desert Treasure 2 bosses. So once we get the pet, then we no longer have to do any Duke, apart from the Awakened version. Gustas so drawn any boss. Oh man, I hope you see something soon, Gustas. Three Fangs at 800 KC is really good though. That's not too dry. But yeah, one Halley piece is kind of unfortunate. Hopefully that turns around. That was close. That would be nice, man. Lightbringer? Oh yeah, no, you're fine. Streaming your full time or side hustle? No, it's like it's a part-time thing. I work full time in software sales, so I wake up early to get my streams in. Yeah, right now it's 6:31 a.m. How much did I pay for Inferno? I paid $0. I got the Inferno myself. Feel free to go check out my video on the TikTok and YouTube. It's funny, there's always one person that comes in here and says, how much did you pay for Inferno? So many rage baiters. Pizzeria, welcome back. Love the TikTok you posted. Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Glad to hear it. Yeah, that video took quite some time to get out. We've just been taking a bit of a break, but we're back. Oh, 500 KC still draw? Damn. Yeah, hopefully it turns around. Do I enjoy what I sell, who I sell for? Yeah, it's definitely fun. The work's very chill, for sure. I work with a really nice team, so helps a lot when you have coworkers you like. What do I think of the proposed Raids 4 awards? The hybrid armor I don't really like. I think the hybrid armor is a little too overpowered. I kind of wish they stuck to like the same theme of releasing armors that only apply for one class. I do like the idea of them, because we already have like a mage armor with Chambers of Zarek. We have a range armor with Tombs of Amasket. We got a tank armor with Theater of Blood. I think it would have been cool if they made like a best in slot melee armor, so it has like better stats compared to Torva. So maybe like 1 strength bonus per item over Torva or whatever it gives a max hit. But make it very like weak. So it doesn't have like good defenses. Or I shouldn't say weak, but like really low defenses. So I think either that or like the best in slot stab armor would have been cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the armor that they propose. I do like the shield. The shield with the flat armor is a really cool idea. The mega rare also really sick. Looks dope. I'm really curious to see what the attack animations are going to be. I do like that you can swap it from 3 tick into a 5 tick radius weapon. But Malgoat Kirby, he did the calcs on the DPS, and it's just like absolutely ridiculous. So I think they're definitely going to nerf it. What else? The crossbows. I didn't really like the crossbows. I think the attack speed might kind of feel weird. But I guess we have the blowpipe, so yeah, I don't know. Those might be kind of cool to see. I just don't like the bolts for the crossbow. I think the bolts for the crossbow are going to be a little annoying to grind out. They'd be super expensive since you're using so many of them. Did they release new raids rewards? They just proposed them for raids 4 coming out at the end of the year. So we're trying to see like what the community's feeling about different reward styles. DCA, thank you for the follow on the Twitch, man. Appreciate you, brother. Cornballs, the Inferno Rage Baiters? Yeah, for sure. It's funny because they only say one thing and then they leave the chat. Yeah, they have a blog post, I think it was last week. Very interesting. Yeah, it's busted. I have to tune it. Crossbows are okay, but surely pretty niche. The crossbows are going to be good essentially anywhere that the blowpipe's good. It's going to out DPS the blowpipe. And apparently it's going to be best in slot at Leviathan. So Leviathan is going to be best DPS there. And then potentially places like Nex. Doom, Carphase. Where else? A couple other places where blowpipe is best in slot. I guess they can't use existing bolts because Ruby would be... Yeah, exactly. They basically proposed that they would make these things called Ascension bolts, where you have to use like material from the raid. Then you can make like diamond tip and onyx tip. Which I think, I don't know, I think you're going to be using so many bolts that all the Ascension bolts are going to be super overpriced. So, Iron Man, I'm sure they'll probably be able to make the diamond tip ones. And onyx ones if they have like spare onyx shards. But yeah, it's basically going to be like only for mains, like high level mains. Hey, grass on the racks, pets. Do you have any qual tips for longer trips at Duke? Hey, thank you, man. Qual tips for longer trips at Duke? Yeah, for me, I'm personally using cooked moonlight antelopes. They're the highest healing food. I would definitely recommend bringing those in if you have the money for it. Here, we gotta go bank quick. Let's go bank and we'll do one more trip. And then we'll start doing some Wilderness Slayer. But yeah, I'll show you kind of like what my inventory setup looks like for a Duke when I start out. So always grab your pestle and mortar from the actual area. I like to bring in 1 divine and then 5 super restores. And then before I leave, I always eat an angler just to top up my HP, and then the rest of my inventory is moonlight antelope. And then we also have to swap out our runes. We forgot to bring in thralls. Okay, that should be good. And then I like to do 4, typically from 1 Divine Super Combat Sip, I can do 4 kills, which is basically max prep. So I always do max prep and then rotate and do another 4 kills for each Divine Sip. Do you know attack range for the crossbows or for what? For crossbows, they were saying that you should be able to reach Zuck on the edges if you're using long range, I'm pretty sure. So I can't remember what exactly. Goose Merge 2920 or 2930, yes sir. That's why I wanted to do one more trip just to see if you're right. You're 1 for 1, so I gotta trust it. Do I use Death Charge as well, or is Light Barrier enough? I only use Death Charge if I missed a BGS spec. So if I miss my BGS, and then I'll start using Death Charge just to get it back. If I don't miss, I don't need to use Death Charge. Whoops. How do you not get burnt out? Do you take breaks? Yeah, exactly. I play other games. So I play, like lately I've been playing quite a bit of League of Legends, like Arena. League Arena is definitely like one of the best game modes ever in that game, other than threes. So I've been playing that with friends. I've been playing, what else have we been playing? Slip and Skid. It was like a fun little racing game we started playing. A little bit of Rocket League. A little bit of Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. A little bit of Arc Raiders. So yeah, it's good to have like other games on the side just to keep you occupied when RuneScape is feeling a bit burnt out. And then just in general for a RuneScape, you gotta find like specific grinds that you can work towards. If you don't have goals in this game, then the game can kind of feel a little all over the place. No prayer generation either? No, we don't bring prayer regen. Moonlights do what else as well? They just have like 2 heals. So when you first eat a Moonlight Antelope, it heals, I think it's 14. And then after like 3 ticks or 4 ticks, it'll heal you another 12. So it's like 26 in total. So it just gives you a little bit more sustain over like anglers, which will definitely help lengthen up the trips. Forget Hydra, no Lance. Oh man, that's rough. Hope that you see the Lance soon, man. I play Rocket League, yeah, but I've only like I just started playing this season. So Wavy plays Rocket League. He's been playing for a long time. Wavy's actually really good at Rocket League. But yeah, my rank was platinum last season in Rocket League. But I would not say that I'm good at Rocket League at all. I'm not really good with like aerials or anything. I just play like mostly on the ground and focus on like positioning. TFT is the best. Oh man, TFT was such a fun game. I used to play a lot of TFT back in the day. So it takes usually 10 plus hours skipping to get a Hydra task too, yeah. Yeah, you almost have to do like Hydra passively in order for that grind not to be a burnout pool. Gonna do Duke after such a long time. Got any tips? Yeah, I would definitely recommend bringing an Ember Light if you have it. Obviously, Scythe is gonna be best in slot, but if you don't have Scythe, then bring an Ember Light. And then I would always recommend doing the prep. So prep like 4 kills at a time, just to save yourself some time. You can also prep a bunch of salt too. Oh, we forgot a death charge. And yeah, just take it slow. Excuse me. Best thing you can do for learning any boss is just keep hammering it out. Don't worry too much about like best inventory setup, best gear setup. Just head over there with whatever you have, and every inventory you're gonna learn, okay, I can bring this amount of pea pots, I can bring this amount of food. And then just like learn through making mistakes. Yeah, Ember Light's really, really good here. Second best in slot, it definitely shreds through Duke. Oh, these drops are crazy. That's probably the worst 3 drops I can get back to back to back. I played League since beta, so all game modes are fun, yes sir. Going the Duke round, I thought my 1906 KC for pet was rough, but I did pre-updates. Pre-update's pretty rough too. I think I did like 800 KC pre-update. But yeah, thanks man, appreciate it. And yeah, big grats on your pet at 1906. How do you know beforehand he's going to do the eye movement? It's always the exact same cycle. So I think he does like 4 or 5 attacks. So after, like, you just get a sense of it when you do a lot of KC, like you'll know exactly when it's coming up. I believe it's like 5 stomps and then he does the eye, or 4 stomps. But yeah, once you do a ton of Duke, you'll know like when it's coming up. Then he as he gets lower on HP, then he starts doing it a little bit faster. So there it was like 1 stomp, and now he's doing it. Okay, we gotta go prep again. Is BGS better than Burning Claws? It's very similar. I personally prefer BGS because all you have to do is just spec once. But I know some people prefer Burning Claws. So it's kind of just like personal preference. I've had a couple of times where I've used Burning Claws and then like the kills were still pretty slow. Whereas with BGS, if you land a hit with the BGS, like your kills feel so much faster. Am I bringing a Bellator? No, I'm bringing just Light Bear. I like to keep things simple when I'm at Duke. This is a long grind. I'm going for pet, so I gotta kind of like make my gameplay focused on the potential to go 2 to 3 times dry. So if I can just make my setup as simple as possible, not worry too much about like swapping into Burning Claws, having the right ring on, just have the same thing over and over again, it's gonna make this grind a lot more enjoyable for me. Spec once and then campsite. That's all there really is to it. Did I watch the Dead Man event at all? Yes, sir. That was a really good event. Our boy Bodie got the dub. It's every 5 attacks? Oh, okay, nice. Thanks, Andrew, for posting that. I only play on mobile. Plan on doing Dragon Slayer 2 soon. Nice, man. That's going to be huge. But yeah, did you guys watch the Dead Man event? What do you guys think of it? I thought it was an absolute banger. They did a really good job. Bellator or Altar Ring with Bandos and Ember Lights. I think with Bandos you might want the Altar. And then with Oath Plate you might want the Bellator. I can't remember what was best. I looked it up like a while ago, but I think either way it's going to be very, very similar. I'd probably go with Altor. Really good turnout. Yeah, they did a really good job. Yeah, I definitely would have gone, but I think I was just kind of like, I have too many vacation days coming up, so it didn't really line up well for me. Alex, yo, what's going on, man? What are we trying to get from Wildy Slayer? For Wildy Slayer, we have 5 items left for green log. So we have 3 logs left. One of them is going to be the Odium Shard 2, I believe, from Chaos Fanatic. That green log's Chaos Fanatic. And then we have the Vedion Junior pet and the Voidwaker Blade, 2 green log Vedion and Calvarion. And then we have 2 Revenant items. We have the, here I can go through it quick. So for Revenants, we're missing the Vigorous Chainmace and the Ancient Relic. For Chaos Fanatic, we're missing Odium Shard 1. And then for Vedion Calvarion, we're missing the pet and the Voidwaker Blade. So 5 items left for completely green logging everything in the wilderness. So I'll probably do some Calvarion right after this trip. We did 2 Revenant tasks yesterday. And didn't see anything apart from like a couple like 1 mil statuettes. But they'll do more NA events? Yeah, I think so. Would be nice to see them do like another venue. But yeah, I heard them talking about it. They said that like Chicago is the best location because it's like in the middle of the West Coast and East Coast. And then on top of that, like people from the UK already have like Rune Fest and whatnot, so they'd have to fly over anyways. Yeah, it would be dope if they had another any event, or at least one every year. Hayden Klein, good luck, man. Hey, thank you, Hayden. Anyone helped me? It was on until midnight last night. I woke up this morning. My entire valuables bank had been stolen, hacked. What do I do? Oh, man, that's rough. Yeah, if you were hacked, you definitely have something on your PC that gave away your information. I would definitely recommend going through your Jagex account, resetting your password. Well, first of all, like wiping off your computer and trying to do like a scan it for viruses and whatnot. And then you should also set up like 2-factor authentication for your account, as well as a bank PIN if you don't have one yet. You want to make sure you have like everything set up to prevent scammers and hackers. But yeah, that is tough, man. What's the KC now? We're at 29.27, so we're almost at that 29.30. $250 mil gone. Yeah, you gotta. That's unfortunate, man. Definitely gotta secure your account. Oops. Yeah, it's a good point. Whenever you log off, put everything back into your bank, so your bank PIN protects it. That's a good shout. Alex, hey, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I hope that you're able to rebuild there pretty quick. Andrew Adams, hey, thank you for the follow as well on the TikTok. Appreciate you, boys. Ah, big zero with the BGS. Do Jagex recover lost items? No, they don't. From what I've heard, Jagex support is pretty minimal, unless you're a content creator that has a couple of has some reach on Twitter. Whoops. Oh my goodness, my clicks. All right, Gustas, we got your 29.30 guess for the pet coming up. Harvey, hey, thank you for sharing the live. Impact RSPS? No, this is not a private server. It's the main game. Just wanted to AFK all day while at work. Yeah, that's rough. You still should be able to AFK, but unfortunately not with your items. Alright, 29-30. Oh, no Pat Gustas. The man is 1 for 2 now. Oh, we already have the salt. Whoops. We got 10 potions. Whoops. Definitely missed that last KC. How does Scythe do on Fortzik part? It does well. You just have to step out every, like, third attack, I think. You get the hang of it, though. Like, you'll know when he's about to stomp and when you can or can't get the next Scythe swing off. Oh, it was a fast kill. 42 seconds. Felt a lot faster than I thought. Oops. We have to charge our sight soon. We're only at 600 charges left. You gonna go grind Doom? Still learning Delve 6. Hey, nice, man. Good luck on the glowy holes. I hope you see some loot along the way. While I'm using super restores, it just restores a little bit more prayer than Peapots. So it just adds a little bit more sustain to our trips. How much case you make one time? You get 4 kills per prep with the potions, and then I do 16 kills per trip. So 4 kills per Divine Super Combat dose. $29.32, yeah, man, we are cruising up there with the KC. $29.35 pet. Ah, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Calling pet 58.93. Oh boy. Hope not, hope not. I'll write down your guess though. Throw it into a little note tab. Bryce, what's going on, man? Do I stream full time or do I work 9 to 5 as well? Yeah, we work 9 to 5 as well. I do software sales full time. And then, ooh, Awakener's Orb. And then yeah, we work from 9 till 5, and then I try streaming from 6 till 9 when I wake up. Good morning, baby. Zlitz, what's going on, man? Good morning, good morning. Still not there yet. No pet. Zlitz, hey, thank you for the follow on the live, man. Okay, we can head on over to do some Duke now, or not Duke, sorry, Calvarion. That's good. My Western time? Yeah, we're on the west coast of Canada. Close to Vancouver. Cave is empty. Let's go. pot? Yeah, we're already potted up. Took some PTO today. I'm early gaming morning too, but I'm EST. Hey, very nice. Yeah, it's always nice having those days off that you can just game and do whatever you want early on. Thanos, hey, thank you for the follow, man. What world are we in? We're in 69 420. I can't reveal it. On my way with some friends. Hey, pull up, pull up. Oh yeah, I got you, I got you. It's also singles too. We had a nice escape yesterday while at Calvarion. Oh shit. Had this one guy in a blender. How you can't put food in the looting bag? There's a setting for a looting bag where you can make it so that your consumables don't go inside. So when you click on the looting bag and you click on settings, you can make it so that, here, I can do it right here. So settings, and then ask how many items, or put supplies in the looting bag. So you'd click on that if you don't want your supplies to go in there. So it prevents you from putting in food and then any like super restores and whatnot. Whereas everything else goes in. Where on the game never knew that? I think it was a relatively new update. So I think it wasn't in the game 4 years ago. I think they added it like on a poll or something, maybe like 2 years ago, 1 year ago. Yeah, I don't think it was a standard setting. Later, brother. You almost got us. That sucks. We are spotted now, so that guy knows what world we're in. Jose Arias, hey, thank you for the follow on the live. Is boss worth it? It's pretty good. It's pretty easy, low level boss. This loot's pretty decent. We're mostly going for the pet and the Void Waker blade though. Excuse me. Okay, let's gear up, but we got a hop world, so CA, thank you for the follow as well. Great for irons too. Yeah, a lot of good loot for irons, definitely. Okay, I got to I'm gonna hop worlds here quick, but I'm going to also hide my world quick. Give me a sec, boys. I just gotta find a empty world. I don't want to give away my world on stream. Okay, we got a world, boys. We got a world. Yeah, I'll keep doing Calvarion until we see another PK. And then we'll start doing some trail skipping for Revenant tasks. Can I see setup with this boss? Yeah, for sure. So we got Vernic Defender, we got Ursine Chain Mace, Max Cape, Salve Amulet's important. And then the rest is just like rag gear that I don't really care about. Ring of Wealth's nice for the clue scrolls. And it's basically it. Pretty basic setup. We only risked like 200k, so it's very minimalistic. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're just doing Calvarion, sorry. I know the screen was black for a bit there. We're just hopping worlds to find an empty one. We just came into contact with a PK. Holbs, yeah, no worries, brother. You only need to pray melee when the minions spawn? Yes, correct. I just camp it just because, like, Blighted Super Restores are just really cheap. And you get a lot of drops, or Blighted Super Restores drop from the boss anyways. Just makes it easier so I'm not constantly having to swap over my prayer book. But yeah, you're right. You only tank melee damage from these guys. Vedion never actually hits you with melee. Oops. Oh, excuse me. You got Nid yet? Yeah, we got it last live. So if you check out our last video we posted on TikTok and YouTube, we got it in that video. Yeah, we now have the white Rancor. Alright, thank you, man. Do I play on small client or do I stretch it? I stretch it. What's the pet drop rates? Let me look it up. I know it's different for Calvarion and Vedion. Whoops. Okay, we're still missing the Void Waker Blade as well. It's 1 in 912. And then the pet drop rate, where is Vedion Jr. at? Pet drop rate's 1 in 2800. Pretty high. It's funny, we did get the Vedion pet during leagues at Calvarion. So we'll see if we can get it in main game. Calvarion's my favorite wildy boss. Yeah, Calvarion's a lot of fun. Void plus Salve's insane here, not even bad risk after the Parchment updates. Does Void and Salve stack? I thought you could only have one of them. I could be wrong though. Yeah, it does sound pretty OP. They do stack. Need a duo? This is a solo boss. Calvarion's the solo version of Vedion. But I appreciate that, man. Calvarion, or the multi version Vedion, it just has way too many PKers. I don't really like doing Vedion. It's much better loot, but yeah, Calvarion's easier to grind. I think the pet rates are pretty similar. Oh no, it's 1 in 2800 and 1 in 1500. That's actually pretty big difference. Nice, we had an elite clue. I think I'm gonna go bank that actually. I don't want to lose my elite. They stack? What stacks? Do all my Hellhound Slayer tasks here since I don't have serve unlocked. Yeah, hey, that's smart. Super smart. So our chain mace at 658. That's what my pet log looks like. Yeah, I'll show you the pet log in between kills. Be our pet log. We got Hydra, Callisto, Chaos Ellie, Dagonoth Prime, KBD, Venenatus, Smoke Devil, Scorpia, Zammy. Let's finish off this kill. Oh, it's gonna hit us. I think we have 25 or 26. I think 25. Sitting on 16 pets myself. Hey, very nice, man. Let's see, what else do we got? We have the Phoenix, Rock Golem, Beaver, Tangleroot, Rocky, Herbie, Champy, Sriracha, Abyssal Protector, Wisp, Nid, Dom, Bran, Leviathan, Butch, and Beef. So yeah, we got all the DT2 boss pets. We're just missing Duke. We have all the Wildy pets. We're just missing Bedion. Wait, what? He didn't even spawn a Hellhound there. Interesting. Some Bard kills last night. You didn't like Bard? I don't mind Bard. Bards, I think, is the more enjoyable out of the 4 DT2 bosses. But yeah, sometimes it can be annoying if you're not getting the right drops and you're constantly getting hit by them. Kind of happy I spooned Vedion Pet. Yeah, Vedion Pet's such a dope pet. Definitely in my top 5 favorite pets in the game. Kibity freaks me out more than Calvarian for some reason. I think it's because I risk way more for him, even though... Yeah, KBD, if you check out... We actually have a guide for KBD. There's a way to smuggle in your items without risking anything. And there's a fully AFK method with Blood Barrage. And that makes the KBD grind essentially like 0 time, since you can almost completely AFK it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to always be scared about running to KBD with my gear. Back in the day, that little spot, that little mound that people will wait at, like near the teleporters. I've gotten caught a couple of times for people up on that mountain just waiting to barrage you. Hellhound skips are satisfying? Yeah, this doesn't happen too often. That's probably my first time seeing no Hellhound skip at Calvarion. I've seen a couple of times where like only one spawns, but never when both spawn. Or both don't spawn. Whisper beat my ass so many times. Yeah, Whisper is a pretty gross grind. I didn't really enjoy my time doing Whisper. Gets a lot better once you get Shadow, but before Shadow, it's rough. Yeah, the KBD AFK method is really nice, but it's pretty expensive. You're using a lot of money on Blood Barrage runes. You don't make any money back. I think you lose like a mil per hour or something. Probably less. Dude, Brandon, yo, thank you for the follow on the Twitch, man. Appreciate you, man. Oh, H, sorry, I missed your chats there on TikTok. What strength level? I would even say like 70. Calvarion's really easy. Like, you could even do this boss at level 50 strength. Because everything in this room, you can negate the damage. Like this, you can step to the side. All the lightning, you can step to the side. These hellhounds, you can protect melee. They never hit through melee. So technically, this boss, you should be able to take 0 damage every time you kill it. But obviously, like with your clicks, sometimes you'll get hit by those lightning, but even if you get hit by the lightning, it doesn't deal that much damage. So, yeah, you could do this boss at any level, really. 70 attack. The attack would definitely help. It would definitely speed up kills. You'll be more accurate. And you can just bring in whichever is your best crush weapon. The chain mace that you get is going to be definitely the best in the slot here. Durose, thank you for the follow on a Twitch. Appreciate you too, brother. Shield bash is much more punishing than the lightning. Yeah, shield bash is annoying. Prevents you from attacking for a bit. Got PK'd the other day after cutting through the web by Edgeville. Oh, that's brutal, man. Hopefully you didn't lose anything too expensive. Chain mace is 70 attack? Yeah, there you go. Then yeah, 70 attack, 70 strength with chain mace would definitely be ideal situation for this boss. Yeah, he's pretty chill to grind out. A lot of clicks, of course, but definitely a good boss for low levels. But obviously you're going to be risking getting PK'd, so just keep that in mind. So let's, I went from 4 to 5 kill trips to 1 kill trips, I looked away. Oh, rip. Yeah, that's the thing with Bard is that you get hit by one of those axes or you miss like one mechanic, you're gonna get comboed out really quick. Very fun boss, got pet at 4KC. Yo, big rats, man. That's sick. Joe Wilson, what's going on, man? What are we grinding for? We're missing the pet and the Void Waker Blade. And this is our last pet for DT2 Green Log. What's the gear? Yeah, just black DI'd and mixed hide boots. It's very like basic, cheap gear. Mostly just for tanking any PKers that try to stun us. He's got such low defenses that your DPS here is really high anyways. Okay, we should probably bank here. We are getting low on supplies. Time loss is the most annoying thing. Yeah, that is annoying. Multi-boss gives better loot and pet chance. Yeah, that's true, but a lot more PKers with the multi-boss. Here, we can go hit up the multi-boss just to check them out for one trip, see if there's any PKers there. Let's see, what was the best way to get there? 35, yeah. Oh, we need one more KC for 1,100 Calvarion. We'll do that next. It's an Avernic, but it's Gamal's Avernic from Combat Achievements. Muleta would have been cheeky. I would stay singles. Yeah, me too, but let's just check it out. Let's just check it out. Cave's empty. It's a 1 in 1,500 drop from here. But I think we could technically get like 2 kills by the time we get 1, but whatever. Let's just try one trip. Hello from Australia. I really enjoy watching your vids while grinding, especially Rosemex. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Imagine pet on this 1KC at multi. Oh, that'd be sick. We're still missing the Void Waker blade though, so we'll have to come back anyways for the blade. But yeah, pet would be dope. Where is okay, there's no other pet. No pet versus KC. What's the best world to do this? Totals or just random worlds? So we were at a 2350 total world, which is the max, the highest total level world for Calvarion, and we got founded by PKer. And right now I'm just in a random world. So I think random worlds are definitely the way to go. The total worlds are usually targeted by people thinking that there's going to be high levels in those worlds. So yeah, I would definitely pick a random world. CAs are fun. Yeah, we still got to grind out our Grandmaster. We hit Master tier, but we just need that last push for GM. Yeah, what is going on? Our mace was just not hitting. Mystic water stuff. Yeah, these Vedion kills are so much slower than Calvarion. I think it does make more sense grinding at Calvarion for the pet, but we might as well finish off this trip. Schlogs, hey, thank you for the follow on the Twitch, man. Hey, 550 followers. Let's go, boys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I do gotta admit though, I feel like Vedion KCs are a lot more exciting once you get the loot compared to Calvarion. Calvarion, you just feel like you're always gonna get like something cheap, whereas Calvarion, you never know, you could get something a bit more expensive. I'm surprised there are no PKers yet. Last time I was at Vedion, we ran into PKers like almost instantly. Wilderness is so dead. Amazing for my iron. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I haven't seen too many PKers since entering the wilderness again. Go to Vedion. Calvarion's too easy. We're at Vedion right now. All in hardcore Iron Man? That's crazy. Oh, rip. Oh, you're all good, man. You're all good. Oh, thanks, baby. Rachel brought me some raspberries. Mm. All those are good. Binky, hey, thank you for the follow in the live. And yeah, we did watch some All-Stars. The finals were so hype. I'm happy that Bodie won. I was rooting for the Dinos. What did you think of it? Oh no. Let's see what we can do here. I tried to get him with the old push-up method. Let's go, boys. That's how it's done, baby. That's how it's done. Woo! Why not seed pot? Oh, that's a good shout. I guess he didn't what's it called, telly block us. Okay, let's hop. Good save, eh? Thank you, Justin. Tell you next time it's 30? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm always so used to people telly blocking, but I guess he didn't hit any telly block. W girlfriend? Oh no, it's my wife. It's the wifey. Yeah, she brought us a nice little bowl of raspberries here. She's been chomping on them. Lamp yo. Good morning. Good escape. Hey, thank you, boys. Definitely got the heart pumping. Lamp, hey, Big Rats, 116 combat. Let's go, brother. Watched far too much of it through the week on Dino stream. Love it. Hey, very nice. They don't TB at Vedion is over 30. I've got hit by TBs at Vedion before, but it's usually if there's like a group, they all pile you with one TBer. But yeah, I guess that guy didn't have it. But yeah, I think we got to go back to Calvarion. We'll stay at Calvarion until we get one more PK, and then we'll hop. We should also push some Ether into our Chain Mace. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick piss though. I'll be right back, boys. Take the cam with. Oh my days. Splash, now you got me smiling, baby. Okay, let's go and check out if this Calvarion world is empty.
Okay, that's definitely not what's happening right now. Jester.
We got activity inside. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my screen. We'll find a world where no one's at. Okay, we got an empty world here. Turn that back on. Hey, there's 1100 KC at Calvarion. And these kills are so much faster compared to Vedion. It's crazy. Is this Pokemon? No, this is Digimon. It's the other game. Ancient stuff. This boss gives me headaches. Yeah, he can be pretty annoying. Digimon Digital Monsters, baby. Yes, sir. It's that OG shit. Oh, Beyblades too, yeah. Monster Rancher? No, I don't know. I can't remember that. I remember watching Digimon when I was really young, but I don't remember Monster Rancher. Whoops. How does the tree departure changes work with the rune patch and Infernal Cape? I read it briefly, but I don't know. I can't remember the specifics. I know for like untradables below level 20, I think you just don't lose them at all. Or they just turn into like a tattered version. You have to pay like minimal amount. And then if you have a tree parchment on anything above level 20, you have to pay back a fee. But yeah, I can't remember. But they don't lose their like tree parchment thing. I genuinely can't remember. You'd have to look it up. Ever tried running candies? Yeah, I've ran Candace all the time. I run Candace with the Mind Goblin. I got you, Encore. I got you, buddy. I haven't seen that one though, but I saw the layup. Oh my god. My Inferno Cape yesterday with Parchment became Mangle and you paid 500k for it? Okay, that's not too bad. Still seems a little steep. I wish they'd brought that down a bit. But that's good to know. Thanks for posting that. Ducks on the pond. Yo, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Duke drops are trash? Nah, Duke's got some really good drops. Duke's like 9 mil per hour right now. He's the best GP per hour for the DT2 bosses. I've personally made a lot of money at Duke. I've gotten like... Let me double check. Yeah, we've gotten 4 robe tops and 2 robe bottoms from Duke. And just under 3k KC. So yeah, Duke's put out for us for sure. You have to do the parchment thing once now. It says, yeah, exactly. Definitely helps for not having to buy parchment again, and then you don't have to worry about if you've like done it or not. But yeah, it's still a pretty steep 500k every time. Kind of sucks, especially if you have like multiple parchment items. Duke is probably the chillest moneymaker in the game. Yeah, definitely one of the easiest PVMs for the amount of money he drops per hour. Oh, I missed a couple of chats here on TikTok. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Mr. Baby, Aritera. Hey, what's going on, man? W shaming, aren't you famous? What's going on? What's going on? I think I'm older. I went away in the 2000s. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was born in 95, so I don't know if I caught Monster Archer or Monster Rancher. Alright, Sarah, any money making tips? And do you think worth maxing the boat now when everything is cheap? Yeah, it might be worth maxing it now because there's definitely going to be more sailing updates to come, and then things might go up in price, but yeah, you never know. They might still just steadily go down. Just kind of depends on if you want to use your boat, if you're going to be using it for like trawling or anything specific. If you're not using it for trawling, then I wouldn't max it. I think redwood boats are only good for trawling, and if you're looking to do what's it called? The agility, whatever it is on boats. Why can I not think of the name? Are you handsome? Hey, thank you, Shaming. Appreciate you, brother. French, what are we missing for Greenlog? We're missing the pets and the Voidwaker Blade, so the 2 rarest items. Oops. Dragon Bones. Vard's way more chill than Duke. Yeah, Vard's pretty fun. Yeah, 250k would definitely be the sweet spot. Because more than likely, you probably have like 2 untradables. And yeah, if you're doing like anything above level 30, like Vedion or Callista or whatever, then losing those over and over again would be annoying. What does Duke drop? Duke drops all of the Virtus robe pieces. So you have a decent chance at getting like the Virtus robe top, Virtus robe bottom. You got the Magus Vestige to make the Magus ring, which is like decently expensive. And then you can also get, obviously, one of the Soul Reaper axe pieces. But yeah, in general, he just has really good drops. Dragon plate legs, just yeah, so many different like decent GP drops. Dragon arrow tips, Runor. I haven't played in over a year. Last thing I did was get 4K KCF Bard Orbis until I got the pet. Damn. Big grass on the pet, man. But yeah, that must have been a long grind. Don't forget the bronze plate bodies. Yeah. Or chain bodies. Yeah, that's true. And the bronze bars. Oh, and the 300 Pure S. The 300 Pure S is also another big one. It all adds up. It all adds up. Okay, I think we got one more kill in us for the stream. Let's see what happens. What add-on shows you your spec on screen below your health? That spec, it should be in there in the main game. I don't think there's any add-on here. That's always been there. We're still missing the pet and the Void Waker blade. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's maybe do one more kill. We got enough divine super combat on us. Yeah, that spec bar, it should be in just the regular settings for RuneScape. Below your health. Oh, it's oh, okay, yeah, that's my prayer. And I think it's let me figure that out for you in a sec. Might be like status bars or something like that. Only double check. Huge congrats on it, by the way. That's awesome. Hey, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, it was definitely a relief getting that pet out of the way. We were losing a lot of money on scythe charges there. Alright, last kill for the stream. Hey, elite clear. We take that. 2 elites now from Calvaria on this stream. That's going to be some nice openings later. But yeah, let me check out that one add-on. Give me a sec here. I think it's status bars. Let me double check though. Or it might be under prayer. It's either prayer or status bars. V-Vestinate, thank you for the follow in the live, man. Yeah, no worries, brother. How come I get PK almost instantly here, but you're doing so many kills? It's early morning, so it's early morning West Coast hours. Usually there's not many PKers on. Garrett, hey, thank you for all of the, oh my goodness, I miss all of these donos. Garrett, Ted, I appreciate you guys. I don't know why, every time I log back into TikTok Live Studio, it always turns off my notification settings for my chat. So I missed all of that. I gotta turn on the, there it is, play sounds while receiving gifts. Yeah, I appreciate that, Garrett. And Ted, appreciate that too, Ted. What's up, brother? We were just doing some Wildy Slayer, some Duke. We're heading off now, though. It's gonna be it for the stream. Gonna grab that when I get home from work. Hey, sounds good, man. Pacific Northwest, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm in the same area, west coast of Canada. Kind of close to like White Rock. But yeah, luckily we do work from home. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Oh, you're in Oregon, nice. That's awesome, man. How many kills before banking at Calvarion? I don't know. It just kind of depends on if I get loot. If I get like a good loot, I usually bank like around 500k to 1 mil worth of loot. But I just kind of feel it out. Good luck on your grinds. You catch you later. Sounds good. Best in you as well, man. Enjoy the rest of your workday. But that's gonna be it for the stream. Appreciate you guys jumping in here. Hope you guys get some nice RNG today, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow on all of the channels if you guys aren't already following. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys.